Good evening all. This is the last week of this, I trust, in Namibia. We believe this is our last week of lockdown. Next week we will be back in the dojo, and we can't wait to see you all again, train with you. And tonight I will continue with Shisochin Kata and finish the kata off. So looking forward to have a nice session with you guys. Let me just take Sensei motion to the side. Okay, let's get right. Then make a bit of a warm up. One of the things I'm looking forward to is when we go out of the lockdown is to get a haircut, as you can see. Alright. Just a bit. Turn lift the heel slightly, turn balls of the feet down, backwards, knee, sun, shi, go. Okay, turn the knee and ankle the other way, change, other way. Push back on the knees, down, back, push back on the knees, down, and down. Very short warm up, just to get the body going, just to make sure. Don't know about you guys, but I work a full day sitting with meetings the whole day, virtual meetings, so I can feel it. Time to train, time to train. Inside turn, shikidachi stretching, Goju ankles, each knee, chi, go, ruk, sichi, hachi, Goju, then looking over your left shoulder, turn other side, come up, adjust and turn, come up, adjust and turn, down to your right side, and the other way, support your weight, and the other way, pull your toes back, and the other way, these are goodies, reach, knee, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, go, ju, round each, knee, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, go, ju. Okay, stretching, knee, san, and to the side, knee, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, go, ju. The other way, san, knee, san, go, ruk, sich, hach, go, ju. Backwards, knee, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ju. The other way, knee, san, go, ruk, sich, hach, go, ju. Downwards, knee, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ju. Other way, knee, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, go, ju. And split the arms, go, hach, go, ju. Backwards, knee, san, shi, ruk, sich, hach, ju. And both shoulders a bit. Backwards. Hope you guys enjoyed the sessions last week. Okay. Other way. San, shi, go, chi, hach, ku, ju. Right. Back. Sensei Stefan stretches. Last Thursday session, I'm sure you and your parents can do the children. Anybody can do those stretches. I distributed to my people at work, especially us that sit behind the computers now in meetings and working from home. Stuff that you can utilize. Anybody can do stretches. It's good for them. Going down. Shni, san, shi, go. Sichi, hach, ku, ju. Other hand. Shni, san, shi. Rog, sichi, hach. Ju down. And shni, san, shi. Go, rog. Keep the shoulders down when you stretch. Hach, ku, ju. Wrist. Keep the ganka protected. Elbow here. Protect your ganka at all times. It's a vulnerable area. And change, pull down. San, shi, go, rog, sichi, hachi. Ku, ju, change. Shni, san, go, rog, sichi, hachi. Ju, hachi, shni, san, go, rog, sichi, hachi. Ju, and change. Shake it loose a bit. And heads to the side. Shni, shi, go, rog, sichi, hachi. The other way, shni, san, go, rog, sichi, hachi. Remember dropping the other shoulder to the sideways, watching, stretching, shni, shi, go, rog, sichi, opposite shoulder. Other way, shni, san, go, rog, sichi, hachi. Right, Merwe. Right, quick recap of last week's last session. First thing, from here, immediately blocking, okay, hands protecting your ganka again, fist away from here, pull back, strike, all the way back, all the way back. Remember what I said, don't get now a lazy pull back, you still have to, like a normal chudan, all the way back when you strike, from here, common error, along the way, up, and focusing in. Power, if you do it properly, your power, the end of the muscles will bring it back, will pull it back automatically. Okay? No necessity to do additional pullback. It is a block, also to the outside, like I said, block and striking, for example, to the vulnerable areas here, eyes, the throat, okay, from here. Then the 3 steps, okay, 1, 2, 3 count, and then striking. And step through, 1, 2, 3 count, settle probably, focused on them, striking from the floor using your whole body. Okay, all the power generating from the floor, doing a proper strike. On the third one, bringing in now from the front foot, pushing back. If your attacker is bigger than yourself, specifically, that you have to pull, remember when you pull back, do not pull the person straight into your face. If he's a wise guy, he's going to come in when you attack you. Okay, so you pull in and you kick the guy with the shin and the foot between the legs. Right? Then you can't miss it, you put your whole leg between his legs. And then when you pull in here, just in straight in there. Kicking in there for the application for it, for example. But do remember the head coming in. When you pull in here from here, strong in, pulling in there, but watch out for the head that comes in. And then we went through the 45. Remember what I said? Your feet must be shoulder width. The important, you want to break an elbow, or the alternative, roll the elbow into a lock, or forcing your attacker into the ground. For that you need power. So your stance must be proper. If your stance is, your feet are too narrow, you will not have the power to force an attacker, break an attacker's arm, to control an attacker. Okay. Even if you just want to do the lock on the attacker, you need power generation from the floor with your feet. So if your stance is not strong enough, it's not going to work. Okay. So it's extremely important, and I explained to you. And the tatami here in the dojo is easy. In the street is not easy. There are no tatamis. You must practice it over and over Told you, I suggested at home now. When you have time now, get yourself a lines, angle there that you can judge. Draw 2 lines wherever you train. Okay, through across like that you can have an angle so that you can judge your 45 degrees this way and that way, so that you can get your stance. Okay, don't be shy on the angle that you go in. That's so that you can turn from here, there, and turn, that you can get your 45. Hope I'm not too close to the camera. That you can get your 45 degrees in your turn. So from here, go in, rock, cover the body, okay, you get an angle, cover the body, bring it in. Now you're ready to break. Now you need to generate power. This leg, whole body, both feet, pull. This arm is pulling. Whole body, the whole body generating power. Same here. Now getting in there and breaking, blocking, striking. I explained this hand. This can be a block against a kick, can be a strike to the groin. It can be in the inside blocking and striking, various uses of the hands. We can work on the bunkais in class again when we go back, or you can work it out for yourself. The more senior guys, I said that these classes are ranging. We want to cover from the white belts to the black belts. Okay, black belts and in the intermediate groups. Go and experiment with this stuff. You have the videos, you go back. We've been filming this for 5 weeks now. 20 recordings ranging from all the stuff that we've been doing. You have a whole manual of videos that you can go back, put the stuff together. We've been working according to a plan. And you can put it all stuff together and come up with wonderful new developments for your own karate if you put some effort into it. Okay, so you can these strikes then, and then there. So now we continue with the kata. So from here, bring your feet up and you strike over your head. Now the guys that know Shisochin, you know we did this in Shisochin when I did Shisochin earlier in the video series. Now that's very much similar to this. Okay, going over your head. In the kata, it's closer. In the bunkais, it's open. For the fingers, you are looking for the person's eyes behind you. Now the kata is close. Kata is fast behind. Arm is going back to strike. And coming back to the head. Head comes forward. Now, if in the first instance you fail, don't give up. Just keep on looking for the face here behind you. Get your fingers in there. You need the person to let go. Yeah. Well, in the first place, if you're stupid enough to grab you under your arms, he deserves a finger in his eye. Oh, children, don't listen to this, okay? I keep on forgetting the eye, children. Okay. Cut that, children, you didn't hear that. Okay, get in there, okay? So that you can get it loose, so that you can face your attack. Either to do something or get out of the situation and vamos. Get away out of the, go do a sprint away from the situation, alright? So, in the kata, it's in there. Getting out of the situation. Right, in there. So here, turn, and then, right, now my back, don't want to do my back to you. So I'm going to face from here, right, and then turning around so that I face you. I did the wrong way around. Doesn't matter, I want to explain. And now just think of me, just listen to me. This is a black belt kata. So in the juniors, when we teach you in the beginning, everything we teach you is away from the attack. For senior katas, your defense is very much going forward into the attack. You've got better coordination. Your timing is better. Alright? Your techniques are much better. Okay? Your confidence is better. So in the striking part, your basic bunkai is against Mayagiri. So when the attack comes in, you're actually going forward, blocking and striking. If you look at my hand, obviously this is going to the face, striking into the face, fingers into the eyes. But again, this is my line of attack. Goju. Ties the body off the line. Blocking and striking. But not going away. Going forward and striking into the face. Now timing-wise, you would like this technique to strike before your attacker's foot actually lands. You want the striking as it is here in the air still. Okay, because then you've got him or her. You're going to strike the person, your attacker, before his weight is shifted over his center, and he's going to fall very hard. I'm just going to smile now, Sensei Renee. He knows this. When I call him for this, he knows what's going to happen. He's going to fall very hard, very far, because he's lighting, and I know he knows what's going to happen, so I won't hurt him. So when your attacker comes, we are friends. We control this. If this is a real situation, real self-defense situation, when that person lifts his legs to kick, you go in there flat out, and you want the leg to lift, and you want to flip the person over. And now I must be careful what I say now because of the children, but you want the person to fall very hard. Hopefully, win the person that he stays down. Okay. You can imagine if the person falls on his head or stuff, they probably will not get up and continue with the situation. All right. So this is quite an effective technique, and I think I've explained enough. You guys should understand what I'm saying now. So in the kata, the techniques are: you turn. I'm just going to explain it in the kata. Apologies for my back. Exactly. From here, a 90-degree turn. Come in. 180 degree, then 90 degree, and then 190 degree. Like Sensei. Sensei, we also have 180, 90, 180, and then 180 again. So, very similar turns. Sometimes in class, we just do this like for Kyon training. Just a lot of these techniques, basic training, nice warm-up. Not warm-up, nice conditioning. It makes you nice and tired if you do a lot of this quick after each other. So you want to do now in our lockdown time, do this one specifically. Okay, so just start from here. Okay, turn 180, 90, 180. Okay, 90, 180, 90, 180, and just keep on going. Just keep on going. Nice cardio training. You do it like 50 times like this, you know you're getting a nice workout. Okay, just keep on. 90, what is now with me? 180, 90, 180. Okay, 180, 90, 180. And just keep on turning. Fast, nice strike. Now, for kata wise, okay, you can also just slow it down. Do nice and slow. Okay, just when you want to go technique, slow, it's your 90, 90. Just for variation in your kata, if you want to look at the technique. There's some other organizations which actually does this stuff. Okay, earlier at one stage, the more senior people actually do it slow. I think it was third Dan and higher or fourth Dan and higher was actually told to do it, and the youngsters had to do it fast. But that's a lot. Okay. Right. So now we're going back to the kata. Okay. Let me just continue with the kata for sequence wise. So from here, behind you, turn and strike. Then we come back, turn and strike. Just make sure you're on the right foot. I know for the youngsters when they learn the kata, that's a standard question, Sensei. What foot must move? Okay, so let's answer that question. Right. So from here, turn and backward. Now your left leg, your right foot is your pivot. Your left foot move. Block and strike. Left foot come in half moon, strike. Your right foot is pivot foot. Right foot is pivot foot. Why? It's always better to know why. We Goju. We go. If I now would move my right foot, and then I'm not over, then I'm on. Look at this. This is my angle. And this is an easier way for you to understand. I cannot tell you what foot is your pivot. If I tell you why, then maybe you understand. You will remember better, hopefully. Okay, watch this. If I move my right foot, I'm not offline. I'm still in danger. Okay, if my right is my pivot, and I move my left, you see where my attacking line is. Okay, so that's a way to remember. So my right is my pivot. So turn and block. Okay, understand? That's why my other foot must move. Okay, let's go again from this. So from here, this is also Hichiate backwards. Understandable? Think back solution. So striking, turn, strike, turn, strike, turn, strike, turn. This is strong. This is strong. Not straight up. Bend your arm. You generate more power. You generate more power with a bent arm than with a straight arm. So this must go together. How you can practice this to generate power is just to stand like this, 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 this. Nice exercise also for Q training. Okay. You must got a lot of time. Okay. And then strike. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. This is Gekesara with open hands. Okay. It's the easiest way to understand this. So from here, block, okay, kick, and now the only difference is your other hand is on your solar plexus. It's like this, okay, put your thumb on your solar plexus. Go from here, then turn, and turn 2 steps so that you can 2 steps. What did I do now with my hands? 2 steps so that you have the other leg to kick. That's normally why you do the 2 steps. Think of Gekesara. Okay, kick, elbow, and now your hands is on your solar plexus again. Okay, now comes something different. Like I said, I'm not going to spend time on this. This is Gekesara. Now, that comes from the side. Face it. So now you turn, look at my back foot that moved, block. Pull the hand down, and over the arm comes a Hichiate to the Ganka. Nice elbow point here into the Ganka here. Watch again. And this is close distance, so this must be powerful. Powerful. Get power in. Get power and strike. Nice close fighting. Okay. Now I grab you here. Grab you here. This is how I get serious. Okay, that's when you go here. Get over here. Into the face. Look. Okay, so that's when it gets nice, close and personal. Okay, in there. Okay, so from here, block, strike. Block, strike. Okay, important block and strike with the elbow. Right. So now, I'm going to have to change now to do the rest of it. Otherwise, I'm going to move my back to the kata. To the camera, because the rest of the kata is going backwards now from a normal point of view. So again, let's have that, because I do get a lot of questions from students regarding this. You've done here now the kicks. Right leg there, 2 steps, left leg here. Okay, so from here, block and strike. Okay, so go from here, so block, strike, and turn. Right. So now, from here now, we turn in the kata you would turn. So let's do it from here, now, I'm facing the camera now. Okay, neko asidachi. Okay, palm down, I keep on saying, okay, I get it. Neko asidachi, palms down, palm facing upwards, but focus, people, focus. It's not Kamae only. Always focus. Here, focus here, relax here, focus here. Think of somebody that wants to grab you. So when you do this here, it's focus already. Nothing loose. Nothing loose. Stepping forward. Think now of Sanjin. Of Sanjin. That you actually have to force out the person's hand, your attacker's hand. So from here, from forcing and then good touch. From here. So now, index finger. From the index finger. Now think of the attacker comes here and he wants to grab you. Probably grab you and headbutt you. Right. So now you're going to return the favor. You're just going to headbutt him first. Right. Me and Jack always differs on what kiss it is. The Liverpool kiss or the Irish kiss, or it's a headbutt. Very effective. Alright, so from here, come in there, like the batch. Here. Then from the inside, like you grab the gi from here, pull you up. And you must feel your back muscles. Generate the power from here. Now that's where your headbutt goes in. Okay, get the guy closer. That's where your headbutt goes in. Okay, so let's just do this again. From here, step in, grab, and pull. Right. In the kata, everything is now nice and formed. In the bunkai, it's a headbutt. Now I can go into long stories about headbutt and how to do and where to do it. Not on this forum. Right. It's a mixed audience. So from here, right, in there, stepping in there, grab. Right, so that is the important part of this movement. Going back there, you've turned, thumb in there, grab, and then. Okay, so in the kata then we have to go the other backwards. Just taking you back to the sequence. Right here, there, and then you're going to go. Now this is like I said in the last class, that's why I didn't, I don't have to spend so much time on this now. I did spend a lot of time in the last, previous class. I teach this kata, this section of this movement is where I get most of my questions. For the people to understand that. Okay? Because now we have mirror image. Okay, break, there, and break. Okay? We now on the back of the kata. Okay, let me just show you. Put the sequence together from here. Back, there. Now the last move. Okay. Now this last move of the kata. Okay. Again, multiple uses for it. Open hand techniques, high to uchi, strike, similar to what I said here. It can be a strike to here, can be a strike to there, can be a start of a lock and a throw. Various uses. The seniors, work out your own bunkais. Variations is important. We are taught you the basic variations of basic bunkai, and then it's your career. You have to work out the different variations of bunkais. That is how you develop as a karateka. Okay, so Shisochin Kata. Lot of open hand movements in it. So a lot of focus on it's a nice kata. It's not a very long kata. but there's a lot of deep understanding in the kata. So let's just go for a sequence. I'm not going to go very hard. And like I said, for the seniors, you can do this hard on your own time. For the juniors, don't expect you. The purpose of this recordings is not for you to learn the sequence of the kata. Okay, so it's very dangerous to learn katas that is too high for you, and then get the wrong impression of where you are in your karate career. For me, if you can take this, like this type of movement, and go and practice it just for exercise, right? and learn some open hand techniques, which is nice, and understand where it is in the kata. You that know Gekisarage, now you can do Gekisarage with a bit of open hand in it. It's good variation of a technique that you should know, like a kata Gekisarage. So there's nothing wrong of experimenting with a kata that you know the techniques, just with a different hand movements in it. Okay, so sequence-wise, let's just go through the sequence of the kata. Let's get a, yoi, each, remember now, I'm going to talk you through the sequence, the 45 degrees and the shoulder. Inch, turn, strike, and again shoulder width. Must have the shoulder width. Okay, kick, hands, 2 steps. So that you kick with the other leg. Remember the block, strike, pulling back, 2 hands, grab, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. We are so looking forward to see you guys back in the dojo next week. And once I'm talking now to the Namibian students, we are waiting the announcement of what's going to happen. I know the school programming needs to be resolved, and once the school program has been sorted out, we will update our year program. What's your mails and short notices on the WhatsApp about where we are going with this? Obviously, we will have to change or we will have to do some hygiene, extra hygiene in the dojo because of the coronavirus. I was already prepared some correspondence in this regard that we will send out. I'm just waiting for a few things. Then we'll communicate with you in this regard. But the most important part is that we are through the big part of this now. We are in the last week of the official lockdown, and hopefully life will return slowly back to normal. And but the virus is not out of the country. The virus is not going to leave the country on the 4th of May. We will have still a lot of change in our life, the way we have been living. It will be different still. But we are Namibians. We must be just like the rest of the world and adapt. Trust me, I'm speaking to a lot of our OGKF people around the world, and there are other people that are in a much worse situation than we are. We pray for them and hope that will get better with them too. And I think we still got off very, very lightly. Thank you the Lord for that also. To what we must do, what is right. We adhere to the rules. Keep the hygiene, wash the hands, and officially back at school. Okay, show your Goju discipline, study well. I know now suddenly you have teachers called your parents. Trust me, I have a lot of parents that work with me. They're much more nervous than you are. Okay? They're very stressed out. What I've heard from them. Be patient and kind, children, to your parents. They are not trained teachers. They're just trying their best. And then help them too as they are trying to help you. And the rest of the students that are not in that situation, okay, good luck. You are lucky. And all the best. Have a nice evening. And tomorrow night, it's Sensei Jürgen's time again. And we see each other tomorrow night again. Arigato gozaimasu.